Bienvenuti to everyone tuning in. I'm Ariel, this is Urbanist, and today we are in a very interesting neighborhood. It is a little bit more off the beaten path for many tourists. There's a lot of awesome architecture here, but also with a very troubled past. We are in EUR, and today I'm joined by a very special guest, Michele Ponte.
Thank you for having me here. This is called the EUR District, and I was born 15 minutes in that direction, and I live 10 minutes in that direction, so I think I'll be able to show you around.
So you are a native and a local. You've been here for many years.
Yes.
And what's the most interesting thing about this neighborhood that you would say in one sentence?
In one sentence, there is nowhere else in the world this architecture. It's completely white, it's completely fascist because it was built by Mussolini. But it's enjoyable.
Oh, cool. And how long have you been doing YouTube? Because you've been doing it for a few years, you mentioned.
I took it seriously in March 2019. So now he's catching up to me and already passed me in subscribers, even if he started later.
It's not a competition. Yes,
No.
it is. No, I'm joking.
I don't care.
We actually, the reason we're collaborating, we weren't followers of each other. I did not know about you. You did not know about me. But of our mutual followers, viewers,
Absolutely correct.
asked multiple times, haggled me at least,
Especially
to collaborate.
There is a subscriber called Toilet Brush. He went in my DMs. He's like, "This guy is live. Go comment." And I'm like, "Okay, let's do it."
Yeah, you commented on one of my first videos here.
Yes.
Yeah. So cool. So where are we right now in Rome to orient everyone?
This is the south of Rome.
Yeah.
You can take the Metro B line and you go to one of the last stations and you arrive to this district. Mostly it is a business district.
Oh, I see.
And the residential area, it's outside of it, but it's still really enjoyable. Also, you can finally have some fresh air, like there is no traffic, there is a huge shadow in this moment, no tiny roads, there is space. It's very different from downtown.
There is space. So let's show this building over here, which Pablo says we look like brothers. Admittedly, I think so. Yes.
Okay. My hair are a mess. I need to go to the barber sooner or later, but
I think so. So yes, I would agree with you. So what is this building that we're looking at right now? You were telling me a little bit about it before.
So we were doing in the past lots of fairs.
Yeah.
Even car model competitions. So there was everything inside. But nowadays Rome needs money, and therefore it was rented or sold to Prada, the fashion brand. And on the top of it, it's very interesting. If you had the possibility to check it out on a YouTube video, it's like a place where could land an helicopter, but it's super artistic. On the top of it.
Oh, that's cool.
And over there is written people of poets, artists, heroes, saints, thinkers, scientists, navigators is like travelers, and transmigrators it's also kind of travelers.
Oh,
it's people that get out of. Let's say that.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. And of course, this was built during the age of Mussolini.
Yes. Yeah. The thing is, Mussolini started this district for the Universal Exposition of Rome, and therefore EUR, EUR. And
so
this is called.
What does EUR mean?
EUR is Exposition Universal Roma. Esposizione Universale di Roma. And this is the palace of the Civiltà Romana, of the civilization, of the Roman civilization. You know, when you translate from one language to the other, it's always weird.
It's a bit tricky, yeah.
Yes.
And sometimes the orders are not the same. But
yes.
Here we're seeing a few statues. I wonder if they're famous figures.
I don't think we are allowed to enter, but maybe we can pop in.
No, I'll zoom in from over
here. Through the.
So here we have a few statues. Let us know if you recognize these figures. Roland says, keep the likes coming, yes, and stay tuned. This is a back-to-back live streaming, so after this live stream, I'll be going live with Michele on his channel, Michele Ponte.
Thank you so much.
Which someone could write down the link on the comments, please. I'll appreciate it. So it's interesting that he built this because it's almost like a Roman style, but
Yes,
much more grander, much more
and in a
monumental.
fascist way.
Right, because the Pantheon to me feels very human-sized when you walk into the Pantheon.
Yeah, but the Pantheon looks small from outside, but when you go inside, you realize how big it is.
Right.
Like here, you see immediately that it's huge, and I don't know how tall they are. Maybe every floor is like 6 meters, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah, it's super incredibly big. Also, this statue over here, the one with the man with the horse.
Check it out.
You can realize only from here. Look at the car next to it. How small is the car and how big is the statue?
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, it's.
And they did it in a different style from
But
like ancient Roman times.
yes,
Yeah.
the thing of ancient Roman times, when they were doing that, it was one stone, one
Yeah.
piece. But here you can see on the back of the horse, it's multiple stones put together.
Oh, multiple stones holding it together.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
And I don't know, is it Michele Ponte on YT? Yes, it is. Michele Ponte is on YT.
Yes. Thank you.
And yeah, it does look a little bit Art Deco. And can we see something? Let's go this side. Let's go down here.
Yeah, we
There's a few
can
cars over here.
maybe even pass through the park.
Oh,
And
okay, this one. Okay.
like, so the cool thing about this district, it's full of trees everywhere.
Yeah.
There is lots of nature, and that's why when we hang out, I was telling Ariel of high school times, we were hanging out here, skipping school,
Yeah.
and mostly going to the park on this side or to the park on the other side where there is a lake.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're gonna see the lake. Wait.
And how like, you guys would come right after school?
Oh no, during school.
During school. We won't tell your teachers.
Yeah, I mean, I remember once I met a teacher and I had to tell her I wasn't able to walk to school today. I had to stop here in the park. She didn't believe me. And you know the sound of these insects, right?
So these are cicadas?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, they are. Okay. And they're also in Greece, so they're in many places in Southern Europe.
You can recognize the south of Europe by the trees and by these insects.
Right.
Also the food, probably you notice, Italian, Greek food and Spanish food is not so different. Like
They have similarities to it. Also the way they serve the food and everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
the tables outside and so on.
Hey, toilet brush salesman is tuning in, the one who connected us also initially.
Thank you, toilet brush.
And there was a few others. So huge parks they end up building.
They are
here.
everywhere. When there is the Formula E competition,
Yeah.
they shut down the road over there, they shut down the road up here, and they make the racetrack.
Oh, so they have car races here. That's
Yes,
that's
yes.
interesting.
And the car race goes all over the.
Stop over here.
Huh?
Yeah. Let's stop over
Okay,
here.
okay, no problem. The car race goes all over the district.
Oh, I see.
I did a vlog about it and it got copyrighted by,
By the car
Formula E.
racing?
Yeah. What can you do?
So you might recognize this building from films like The Conformist. So let us know if there's another film or TV series that was shot here. Because just as we drove over here, there was actually a film set.
Okay, yes,
yeah.
yes, very true.
Yeah, so it's very
By the way, I'm
interesting.
noticing I'm Italian, but he's the one live streaming every day, so he got tanned and I'm completely white next to you. Such a shame.
Well, I heard that Romans don't really come out too much during the summertime.
No, we avoid the city. In July and
Yeah.
August, not even tourists should be coming to Rome. Like, it's too hot. We move away from it. And I cannot enter
Yeah.
I'm flying away on Tuesday, so
Oh, cool. Where are you going to next? Is it public?
I'm going to Poland and to Romania.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit more reasonable weather down
Yes,
there.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
Is there something else to see this way?
No, we can just see that there is the huge road
Okay.
that connects to Mariana District, but you can see a staircase that goes up here, but right now everything is gated because they rented it. The situation is a bit different from the past.
It's funny how Prada still owns this.
Yes, that's incredible. For example, you did the other day stream inside the Fori Imperiali.
I did, yes.
Yeah, and was a kid, it was for free to get inside. I often, while skipping school, I could go simply inside and walk through the ruins. You see, these are the hills, and over there is the metro station, and that's the staircase.
Oh, that's the metro station down there. And
No, the metro station is there on the right,
Okay.
and straight there is San Pietro and Paolo.
Let's check it out. Go through here.
That's,
And of course, we have those typical Roman trees right over here.
yes, yes.
And what's that dome that we're seeing over there?
San Peter and San Paul all together, and I was telling you about every 25 years they do open the door, and you can pass it, you can pass through it, you can touch it, but I don't remember even the word in English or not in Italian. What's the name of the event? Or maybe we can pass and do through there. What do you think?
This way, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe we'll see if they're shooting
it
the
allowed?
movie, and then. Really,
Seems so abandoned.
15 years ago,
Yeah.
everything was open. You could come, you could do crazy things, walk.
Show this statue over here.
Yeah,
Too small.
it's complicated. Yeah.
Hey, Joe. Nice to see you here. The extra information.
Wow.
Bella and Romal says we're doppelgangers. Indeed. And Demi, hello. Dean, Veronica, nice to see you here. Mater, welcome. So we can drive later.
Yeah,
that
we
basilica.
can absolutely go there. No problem.
Ooh, let me show you the views. It's kind of cool that is this another hill that they?
Yeah. EUR is built on a couple of hills. It is nice. On the other side there is Mariana District, where there was Banda della Magliana, the mafia area, 50 years ago.
Oh, that was the mafia area.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
And before that, it was just water, mud, and so on.
Yeah.
And it was Mussolini that cleaned all that area and made it possible for people to build the houses over there.
Right.
Like, I know he was a dictator, I know he was bad for many things,
Right.
but he actually did many useful things for the country. And I'm not gonna support him, but you know, I admit that there are positive things, apart the friendship with some guy that ruined everything. But
It's the same thing with a lot of the ancient Roman emperors. You know,
yes,
some of them committed genocide, and at the same time they made social progress.
like this is the area where I grew up, and without him, it wouldn't be here.
Right, exactly. So this was not like people. It wasn't really that populated before the 30s.
No, there
before
was
Mussolini.
nothing. If you go on Google, you see the images. It's just an empty land. But Mussolini,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a parking lot.
this is parking lot, but it's cool with the reflection.
Yeah, for all the offices. Also on the other side, it's bigger. It's on multiple floors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there isn't enough space. Now it's July, so half of the people are not working.
Okay.
So that's why we found the parking spot so easily. But,
It's nice and empty at this time.
yes, and it's why it's so hot. Plus all the people working from home because of COVID, and well,
Yeah. So this usually would be full during the work months.
completely full.
And here's the film set. Let's show this.
Yes.
So we're actually here with a reality TV star.
Oh, come on.
You have an entire vlog on it, which is very epic. Highly. Do you guys want to know? Feel free to ask. I'm not sure if Michele will tell us.
I think you have serious viewers. Like that, they do care about history and stuff.
They do, yeah.
It's not like your subscribers are smart and they have a brain. They don't care about reality TV. Ah, by the way, you see the top building over there?
Yeah.
That's practically the tallest building in. When I was telling you that they cannot build the skyscrapers in Rome, that's the tallest building there is in Rome.
That's the tallest. Wow.
Yeah, and on the top of it there is the solar panels.
Yeah.
So they have free electricity inside the building.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's surprising that there's not that many other tall buildings. Is there like they can't build higher than say?
Yeah, there is the law. You must respect the panorama of the city. So, so the top you see must be on a hill. Must be
Right.
Next to Via del Corso, you saw that there is this huge hill in the middle of the park.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the tallest you will see in Rome. Like,
I see. Via del Corso, yeah. I wonder what they're filming here. Probably is a Italian Netflix series.
Yes, usually TV series. TV series are the one that bring the most money. Movies, now and then, but TV series, people create addiction, so.
I mean, some of the most watched series right now are Italian TV series on Netflix.
The one regarding mafia, right?
Yeah, that people are watching the translation. Yeah.
I know.
And there's like a high school series as well. That's like Gossip Girl, but in Italy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna speak about the high school that there is
Yes.
here.
This is like the in New York we have the Upper East Side. Have you been to New York?
I was when I was 17 or 18 years old.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Ages ago.
So in New York City we have this neighborhood called the Upper East Side, which is like the rich of the rich.
Next to the park, right?
So this is almost like the Upper East Side of Rome.
This is the richest part of the south of Rome.
Okay.
Yeah. Not because I was telling you that the and it's the same in the entire map of Italy. Like in the north of Italy, they have so much money compared to the south.
Right. So which one's the rich high school?
We can go farther there under these trees. Then I'll show you.
Hola, Victoria. Bienvenidos. Para todo el mundo mirando en español, estoy ahora mismo con Michele Ponte, un vlogger. No sé cómo se dice vlogger en español. How do you say vlogger in Italian?
Vlogger. Everybody uses
no
the word in
translation,
English.
right?
Yeah.
Es un vlogger italiano porque hace videos en inglés. So for anyone watching, Michele Ponte is a vlogger here in Rome that you are Italian, but you do videos in English.
Yes. One of the few.
Yeah, you are one of the few. There's not that many Italian
Because
famous vloggers,
most of the
right?
Italians are so proud that, and also Italians generally, we are lazy. And I think Italian kitchen is so popular because we are lazy people that we make the simplistic plate of pasta and then we tell it, okay, it's the greatest.
Right.
And with very simple products, we make everything. And I think it's because we are lazy. I'm sure of that. Like,
it's not.
That's the main reason.
So Italians are saying it's tradition, quote unquote.
I'm sure.
But
like,
it's being lazy.
Yeah. I think even pizza, you know the origin of pizza margherita?
I do, yeah, with Margarita de Savoy. I did a TikTok video today.
Okay. Today?
Yeah,
even.
today. I'm gonna
I
release
need
it
to
soon.
check it. But practically, so they made the colors of the flag, of the Italian flag.
Yeah.
And Margherita was the name of the queen. And that's it. Like, they didn't want to add nothing on that pizza. And the pizza was just served to give to peasants almost. So, anyway, here is the offices. Wait, what is the?
Class says LL, but Italian food is amazing.
Italian food is amazing. I do agree.
They mastered it, and that's it. No more work. That's it. You're done.
Wait. Am I confused?
I think this might be a governmental building because
Or did it become a governmental building?
we see Roma Capitale right here in the front.
Okay, so if it's not an high school anymore, it means that it became super old.
Yeah.
And I have no idea where are all the high school girls.
If that's okay, yeah.
That's okay, because at least I'm legally safe. But or it's there. Look how many years. That called the Caffè Palombini. It's the one with all the lights.
Why
but
is it
it's
so
not
famous?
nothing special. It's just the meeting point here in the district. As you see, there are people parked on the second line.
Bella says she likes your accent and sense of humor.
Thank you.
And Mirna says, were you really on Survivor?
No, I wasn't on Survivor. What's the name? I was in Passport to Love.
Passport to Love.
Which is on which channel I don't remember, but it was a challenge to pick up an American girl in Rome.
Was she Italian American?
Yeah, she said so, but
okay.
I think her tradition didn't really match the Italian traditions. But anyway, do you want to go back to the car?
Let's go back to the car, yeah.
Oh, okay. So you see, this is the
I'll
Caffè
point out the
Palombini.
cafe before
Yes,
we continue.
yes.
So as I'm showing the cafe, tell us a little bit more about Passport to
So
Love.
practically, this girl had the dream of getting an Italian boy,
Yeah.
and she was dating 4 guys at the same time. I was one of the 4 guys. Yes.
Which you found out in the review because you did not know.
Kinda, I found out later, but I found out at the same time. So I was one of the 2 finalists.
Yeah.
And the winner would have got the Passport to Love. So the winner would have went to New York.
Oh, okay.
And it was amazing because my main reason to participate to this reality was the free trip. I didn't care about this girl.
Yeah.
And outside
Don't tell that to the poor woman.
no, but you know, there was a day in one of the episodes the director was like, kiss her, and I was like, no, it's not natural right now, let's wait a bit. So like a couple of episodes later, I kissed her, and I was like, okay, it's a nice kiss, but who knows. A few episodes later, I kissed her on the staircase of my house when the cameras weren't filming, and
It wasn't captured on camera. Okay.
yes, just to check if she was really interested in me.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
in that point I was like, maybe she's just acting. And therefore I was like, who cares? Let's try to win this ticket to New York. But I lost. On the last episode in Rome, she cut me out.
You had tough competition as well.
No, I mean, you saw the video. Like
I saw the video. Yeah.
I was in much better shape at the time. Like the other guy didn't deserve to go to New York at my place.
That's hilarious. So everyone, check out that vlog. You go into much more detail. You show actually parts of the episode.
Yeah.
It's really fun. Passport to Love.
Yeah.
It's a good title. I like it.
I think the title of the vlog is My Biggest Secret or something like that.
They should do that in New York and have Italian women come over. All right, now we're gonna go for a car. Michele, drive around Fast and Furious number 9.
Yes, this is the car of my family shop.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, I stole it.
It's a Renault.
A Renault, a French car.
Class says, Michele, you broke her heart.
Oh, I don't know. You know what was funny?
Yeah.
Is that later I found out that I was going to get paid for every date I had with her. So,
Oh, yeah, of course.
so I don't know if legally I am a gigolo now or not.
You're legally a gigolo, yes.
It was. I got like 150 per date.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So-
nice.
So it was, at the time I was much younger, it was really good money. It was a surprise to get paid to date a girl.
Right, exactly.
But okay.
Move my mic a little bit up.
Okay. So now I'm thinking that maybe the high school is later or they moved it.
So if you have any questions for Michele, who is a native of Rome, do ask now. And we're gonna drive around. We're gonna see a few more spots
Yes.
from the comfort of AC during this extremely
Oh
hot
gosh.
day.
I'm so happy we got inside the car.
Ronald says you're awesome. Donald says, did you remember to bring your passport to love as well? If they have a second season, I just might apply.
It was a nice experience. Also, people working so perfectly and coordinated. Like, it's not so Italian to see people working so precisely.
Yeah, because it was an American crew, right?
Yes. It was like American MTV. So, I think we are gonna pass next to it on the other side, so you can show this building.
This one, okay.
Yes. And we shut down the radio to not get copyrighted. So, this is one of the many offices building, but on the top of it is written that the third Rome, in the meaning the third Roman Empire will extend until the rivers of the sacred river, and so on. So Mussolini wanted to expand Italy.
I thought there was going to be another 1,000-year-old empire.
Maybe we should go have a little walk there to that wall.
Sure.
If you want to show
Let's
it.
check it out.
And then I'll tell you I know it was a small trip, then we jump in the car in half a second.
Paul says you would have won if you had a Ferrari.
Oh, right.
Did the other guy have a Ferrari? No.
I don't know. I think he was broke like me.
Ronald says my show would be Visa to Romance.
So you see,
a good one.
it's like a museum. Over there is the entrance. I don't know if, I hope there is no police that will break our ass if we film.
Let's stop over here because there's security right there. Yeah.
So you see this beautiful wall over there? That's the entrance to the offices. And
a beautiful wall relief right there.
So practically under this building, Mussolini built a bunker.
Okay.
The bunker was supposed to host months. It's huge. So there is so many tunnels under the entire district, and they will connect the district from this side to the other side. Like you can get almost to the lake. And
oh wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. Beautiful. Yeah. The architecture is very nice because it's almost like it's paying homage to ancient Roman times, but it's also very kind of clean lines that you would see in brutalism.
Yeah, usually this fountain works, but
oh, and then we have mosaics like ancient Roman mosaics.
Yes, it's forbidden to walk on it.
It's forbidden. Oh
yes, because of this. Have you been to Ostia Antica? Did you have the chance?
Not yet. Not yet.
I don't know if you'll be able to stream there.
Yeah.
Because maybe there might be no line.
Okay.
But you can see mosaics from 2000 years ago.
Wow.
Ostia Antica is one of my favorite places. You need a ticket, you go inside, you walk in an ancient district as if you were still there. And there are houses with multiple floors, so you can still go up.
Oh.
From 2000 years.
That's epic.
Yes.
Yeah, Batsa Caracalla also had some mosaics as well.
Caracalla.
Interesting. I'm pronouncing it very American. They have very steep fines for going on the fountains and things like that here in Italy, right?
Look, fountains, they're supposed to be everywhere around the district. Probably they need to repair first the floor.
They do, yeah.
Plus with COVID they were like, there is nobody coming and they don't care.
Okay.
But usually it's very, very nice here.
Victoria dice, qué bonito el piso, how beautiful the floor. Yeah, bien bonito, very beautiful.
Gracias.
There we go, you know a little Spanish.
I spent 2 months in Cuba thanks to a filmmaking scholarship.
Oh yeah.
So I arrived in Cuba that I didn't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
At the end of the 2 months I understood what they were saying in my classes. So I don't know what they said in the first weeks.
Luckily, if someone speaks slow enough, it's easy to understand Spanish, and for me, it's easy to understand Italian.
Yes, absolutely.
So now this is going to be Fast and Furious 10.
Do you want to?
Rome edition. There's the Italian Job. That's the movie that takes place here. Day made nice collab stream. Is this a Ronald Magane? Is that the model? What's the model?
Renault. Yes, should be this one. Yes.
And buonasera a tutti. Come stai?
Tutto bene.
Tutto bene. That's how you say it?
Yes.
I'm doing well. Tutto bene.
Yes, absolutely.
And feel free to ask any questions to Michele. So, what were you doing before YouTube? I'm not sure if you're public. If I ask any questions, it's private. Do let me know.
Everything is public.
Okay,
no worries.
Okay. So, what did you do before?
So, after high school, I went 1 year in the University of Economics.
Yeah.
And I was writing books, and then I went 1 year in the University of International Relationships.
Thank you, Joe. Sorry to interrupt.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for the donation.
And
so, in both years of the university, I noticed that I was spending more time writing novels than actually going to classes. And therefore, I started writing books. I got published, but you know, with books nowadays, you make no money. And then I was shifting my writing to writing for movies. And therefore, I got a screenwriting scholarship. And after the screenwriting scholarship, I noticed the freedom that YouTube gives me, and I love traveling, and therefore I decided to focus 100% on YouTube, and here we are.
Oh, cool. And what made you do videos in English as opposed to Italian?
I think the type of videos I do interacting with people, especially abroad, that there is no point in shooting them in Italian.
You go maybe like 2 countries?
Yes, exactly. I can go to Eritrea,
right,
and Italy.
And parts of Argentina.
Libya, maybe.
And parts of Argentina.
Yes, exactly. So there is no point in shooting videos in Italian.
Okay.
Also, I want to reach the world. I want to share stories with the entire world.
Mm-hmm.
It seems very limiting. Is it an English word? I don't
Limiting.
know. Limiting. To do stuff only in Italian, where
Right.
there is the entire planet to explore. So I don't know. It was a harder path, because if you go on my first videos, it's like a robot speaking with a very bad accent. But
Practice makes perfect.
perfect, no, but but I enjoy it. Like, now I have so many friends around the world. I'm very thankful and grateful that I did it. That I did it in English.
And hey, Chris from Winnipeg, nice for tuning in. Yeah, if you have a question, feel free to ask. Did Benito Mussolini have any long-term implications on the Roman society? Did they affect Rome that you live through today?
Yes, like
Your
this
old child.
district.
Yeah.
Thanks to him, we have this district. Thanks to him, we have the main highway that goes to the center of Rome, to the sea. So there are many positive effects, but there are some downsides. Like, we are war debt
Right.
with US
Yeah.
and US and so on. So
And then we got pasta carbonara.
yes.
For
So
people who don't know, pasta carbonara may have been influenced by American GIs.
yeah, I mean, everybody that touched Rome has
Yeah.
positive and negatives.
Right.
Like, I think at some point you need to be grateful for the positive, and you can complain about the negatives.
Aloha, Lorraine. Thank you so much for tuning in from Hawaii, and came back to you here.
Oh, in
And-
Hawaii it's like 1 a.m. I don't know. 3
Yeah, it's very early.
I don't know.
Christian says he created the Vatican City. Yeah, the Treaty of Lateran with Mussolini. So Mussolini, yes.
Did he do that?
It should be around his time, which was the early 20s, 1922.
I just remember that the street in front of the Vatican City, it was houses, and they throw them down to make it a better view for the Vatican.
Right, it was at Burgo. So stay tuned
Yeah.
for Michele's video. We're going to go to a different neighborhood. aside
Yes,
from the
yes,
EU.
yes.
Um,
Would you like an ice cream or?
yeah, let's stop for a gelato and then see a little bit more.
So
walking
you
around.
want a gelato in a nice location, or you want a gelato where it's better?
Oh, wow. We'll leave to vote. Okay.
Yeah, let's vote. A
Okay.
better quality ice cream or a better view ice cream?
Quality. Go. Right. You can't have both, unfortunately.
No, it's really good also on the other side. Or we can have both. One here, one there.
we can test the two ice cream. Are
Yeah,
they close to each other?
Yes, one is here
Okay.
and one is on the other side.
Okay,
The-
so one view quality, or a test, a challenge between both of them. The battle of gelatos. Let us know. Passport to gelato. Both. Okay, everyone's voting for both. Quality, says Guyan. Better quality, both. All right, let's try both.
Let's try both. Okay, we take a small one there, a small there.
Yeah, let's do
Okay. You know, one of my favorite ice cream places is next to Piazza Navona,
it. It is.
and it's called Quinto Gelato,
Okay.
and it's there since 1905 maybe.
1905. Wow, that's quite a while back.
I need to
And-
check that. Don't quote me 100%, but it has like 100 years, this place.
Oh,
So maybe we can go do a third ice cream during my stream.
maybe for your stream we'll leave.
I don't know what's today. Like, by the way, guys, this is the first time we are meeting. So.
Yes, we are. Yeah, I love all the houses around here.
Yeah, this is the residential area.
Is this considered a nice area? What do people think of it?
Yeah, it's nice and it's safe, but it's not nice for the eye, but it's nice.
Okay.
Okay, the nice ice cream is supposed to be somewhere near.
Yeah, this looks a lot like that neighborhood in Thessaloniki, which had a very long name, but very similar architecture to the Greek.
There is a long line to the nice ice cream.
Oh, there is. Oh no.
Yeah, and I think I'll have to do this illegally in front of the police, but okay.
There is no traffic laws being broken, everyone.
No,
You are not
there is
seeing
Carabinieri station just in
You
front
are-
of where I broke the
You
law.
have not seen anything.
Okay, so.
This is not Michele's car. I ran into another car.
Oh, we
and
have a
that
car
person
getting
broke.
out. If he goes out, we can steal the space and go to the ice cream over there,
Let's do it. Yeah.
which is full of people because it's really good.
Let's do it. Yeah.
And we need to bring a mask inside.
Mask. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would suggest here we take not the common tastes, and on the other one we take the common.
Okay. What's the not common taste?
You will see.
Okay.
I'm trying to translate, and I'm like, where? How do I say that in English?
So everyone, first gelato stop of the day. It's going to be the battle of the gelatos.
Oh, we have a Tesla. I never see this in Rome.
Tesla. Yeah. There's a few now popping up. Yeah.
Okay. So
We had to take a line.
yeah. Oh, there are so many. We have 8 people in front of us.
It's not too bad. We'll chat a little
But
bit more.
you know how it is. When you see the line,
Yeah.
it's actually good.
That's the place to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a.
The entire district comes here. In that direction there is Metro Laurentina. If somebody will pop out and comes here by mistake at the end of the metro line, there is Metro Laurentina just on the other side.
Yeah, yeah,
But
you'll
there is
pop
no
up
point
here.
to come here. Like apart the ice cream, or unless you live here.
Well, I mean, it's nice for people who like architecture. It's different from the
But-
rest of Rome.
This district is really, really green. Like there are trees everywhere. There is the park there. There is the lake. Also, there are tiny roads behind these houses.
Oh, interesting. There's walking
Yeah, no,
paths.
not from
Oh,
here.
roads.
From that one.
Oh,
I'm sure of that because apart high school
Yeah.
time also in adulthood there is a pub somewhere over there. So
and what's the name of this place?
that's a very good question.
Torse.
Yes.
How do I pronounce it?
Turce.
Torce. Oh,
Torce.
The C is a hard C.
Yeah.
It's usually a CH sound.
So over there in front of these people there is the list of possible ice creams.
We'll see after.
Yeah.
Any other shows that you have appeared on? Ask Little Gnome.
No, just my YouTube channel.
Just your YouTube channel.
It's more fun to do YouTube actually. Like you have the freedom to do everything all the time. Come on, YouTube is much better than being in any TV show.
Yeah.
The problem is you make less money.
And then they asked a great question. Thank you so much for the CLP, Chilean pesos, 2,500. She says, how do insects taste like in Nigeria?
Oh gosh.
Insects, yeah. Have you tried them in Nigeria?
I tried them in Thailand and I tried them in Kenya.
Yeah.
In Nigeria I think I'm going next. They are very dry.
Yes, they're
They
crunchy.
taste like insects. The grasshopper is the worst insect I've ever ate.
Okay.
And then there are tinier insects which they taste a little bit better, but they still make you vomit. And they are very dry.
Okay.
I don't know how to describe them. Dry and fried. The thing is, most of these people they use them like snacks. So as we eat chips here, they do eat insects there.
Yeah.
Like even you see in the pub, here you eat some nuts, and there like you have a bag of insects next to the beer.
Well, I went to Mexico City, and I also tried grasshoppers and I tried crickets.
Okay.
I like the crickets. They're actually good when
Really?
you put lemon on it.
Oh, lemon I didn't try. No.
It's actually very nice. It's like a chip, but when you combine it, I had it with guacamole. Guacamole is
I love guacamole.
Yeah.
No, it's so good.
It
Put guacamole in the burgers.
Guacamole can make almost everything better.
Yes.
But it does not make an insect better.
But okay.
It was the weirdest combination ever.
I would say lemon can make everything better. Like a lemon with fish or meat or anything, lemon saves you. Even with salad, instead of using ozzet, aceto balsamico, how you call it?
Oh, balsamic vinegar.
Vinegar.
Yeah.
Okay, ozzet is in Polish language.
Oh, okay.
So if you don't have vinegar, you can use lemon.
And you are Polish ancestry.
My mother is from Poland. Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
speak
cool.
Polish. I love Poland.
Were there immigrants from Poland coming into Italy?
It was very, very common, especially during the time of the Pope. There was a Polish Pope here in Rome for like 20-25 years.
Right.
So it was very, very common also. Coming from, the Berlin Wall and so on, after that Poland became open, all these people, they were trying to escape poverty. So they were moving to all these countries. But nowadays, the migration is in the other directions. There are like over 20,000 Italians that moved to Poland to work in Poland.
Just say, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
fascinating.
it's completely strange.
We got a few more numbers
Yeah, a
left.
few more numbers.
16. We're 16 and it's 11 right now.
Yeah.
Toilet brush salesman gave 10 pounds. Gelato fun. Thank you so much. So
thank
Toilet
you.
Brush and René and Joe are sponsoring this gelato trip.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
The gelato battle.
There's Slovenian Italians all around the Austrian territory, says
Really?
René. Have you been to the
Yes.
Balkans?
Yes. I actually had even a girlfriend from Montenegro for a very long time ago. But Slovenia, it's one of the cleanest country on this planet. Like, not even leaves. Like, it's perfect.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's a painting. The capital is stunning. It's tiny, but it's perfection with the right architecture, the right trees, the right river. It's absolutely stunning. I would totally suggest it. It's a small trip. Like, you cannot spend weeks like in Rome, but
Right.
but it's totally worth it.
The nature also is very stunning.
Yeah, beautiful. But all this area, I did with one of my best friends last year. We did a road trip.
Yeah.
Also, it was COVID time last year. I know people don't remember, but last summer. So the best way was to travel via car. We did Slovenia. Then we went from Ljubljana. We went to Bratislava, which is in Slovakia. Then we went to Prague in Czech Republic. Then we went to Poland. Then we went to Germany, Austria, and we got back to Italy. Everything. We were vlogging all the time, but it was so beautiful. Like Eastern Europe, it's completely underrated. I would totally suggest to travel to Eastern Europe. Plus, the price is half of the price of Italian prices.
Yeah. When I went to Prague, a liter of beer was only €150.
Prague, the beer is cheaper than the water. So
It literally is.
It's another type of country.
MCK asked, have you been to Romania?
Yes, I've been to Romania. I'm going back to Romania on the 24th of August.
24th.
I was in Romania during winter. I went to the castle nearby, the Dracula's castle. I cannot remember the name. There is a castle which is much more beautiful than the most known castle.
And a few people are curious, do you know other dialects of Italian?
I speak the dialects from Rome.
Yeah.
I can laugh about the one from Naples or Sicily, but no, they are completely different languages. Like
It's hard to learn them.
it's impossible.
Yeah.
My trouble is most of the people, they do understand the dialect from Rome because they watch it on the movies.
Yeah.
So us from Rome, we cannot speak in a way that they will not understand us. But if you're from Sicily or if you're from Sardinia, you speak, we do not understand you, and you're safe. You can speak about everything.
And the ones up north also are very different.
Yeah, but they are too classy. Well, we don't like people from the north.
How do Romans consider themselves? Northern or southern?
Center. But people from the north, they say that Italy stops in Florence. So we got to bomb people from the north.
That's pretty up north for context, everyone.
Yes.
My parents came from Belarus, says MCK.
I have some of my best friends from Belarus actually,
Oh, cool.
and practically the wife of one of my best Egyptian friends is from Belarus. Amazing person.
MCK says I should try a new gelato flavor, so let's check out the flavors.
Yes.
We got 2 more. We got 14.
So
Whoa.
so the thing is,
Do I see pepperoni? Pepper ice cream?
I don't know what it is. I have no idea.
Sesame. Oh, black sesame.
Oh,
That's cool.
Philadelphia nuts or gonzo. I have no
Oh,
idea.
we got like Philadelphia cream cheese.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
I
Wait, is this literally the list?
yes.
Oh my god. Everyone, so look at these crazy...
We need to go.
Okay.
Ciao. Siamo 16. Prego.
14 ha messo
No, prego.
What happened?
She pushed the buttons too fast.
Oh yeah, 14, 15, yeah.
Yes.
So let me show you the list as we're waiting. Is there carbonara flavor?
Oh, I hope not. I will never eat it.
So there is a there's yogurt. There is ricotta flavor. That's interesting. Sambuca Cafe.
Yeah,
that's very
I would take that one.
I'm not
But
trying.
I'm scared of ricotta and sambuca together and coffee. Like, they are nuts here.
They're not okay. They do things that would be considered not cool.
What can I tell you?
Italian
So let's say that here we take 2 flavors,
Yeah.
and then maybe we go to the other one and we take the normal flavors.
Yeah.
Here we can go crazy with something.
They have cheesecake. That's cool. Casata. What's casata?
It's a Sicilian thing.
Oh, casata. Yes, I know the green, almost like pasty
Maybe.
type of dessert.
Yeah.
So I featured casata in one of my videos, Real Italy, New York. And we have passion fruit. That's cool. Yeah, casata is this. It's a very good Sicilian treat. It tastes very different. And
So, by the way, do you want a cone or the cup?
I'm gonna have a cup.
Oh, you a cup, okay.
I'm gonna try the three scoop one.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanna
You want
try
to try
all the
everything?
crazy flavors. Yeah.
Ok.
Even if they don't fit well.
Ciao.
Siamo in diretta?
Sì. Letteralmente. Guarda, gli voglio far provare dei gusti strani. Se vuoi ti dico, non riprende solo il gelato, non ti preoccupare.
Vabbè, perché non sono carina, però...
Con la maschera non si vede niente, non voglio giudicare, ma non mi pare normalissima. Ok. C'è qualche gusto proprio particolare? Do you want to try something very...
Yeah, I'm gonna have the 3 scoops.
Yeah, in a cone, a cup?
Cup. Got it. And I'm gonna try the ricotta sambuca one.
Yeah.
Ricotta sambuca cafe.
I actually want the same.
Wow, that's so cool. Supa inglese. What's another very strange flavor?
We sold pistachio with salt.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's not so strange. It's even stranger, even more stranger, yeah.
Pepperoni, aspetta, aiutami.
Pepper.
That does not look
Pepper?
appetizing, but
Gorgonzola, cheese.
I'll try the gorgonzola cheese.
Gosh,
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Or you wanna try in a spoon?
I'll try,
Okay.
yeah, I'll try.
It's very particular.
Also this habanero, it's the
Oh my
the
God,
spicy one.
Spicy one, yeah.
Yeah.
You,
Sure. Let me hold
Alright.
it.
alright,
Devi
gonna try.
prendere anche la sua reazione.
Ti preoccupare, ti farà un botto di pubblicità questo. How is it?
Molto bene. It tastes like gorgonzola. But I won't try that one. I'll try the pistachio with salt.
salt?
Yeah. And then grazie.
I think
Another one.
And then what's a very good fruit one? Very interesting fruit one. Yeah. What's peaky? Figs. Oh, interesting. What else do you recommend?
Peel and cinnamon.
Oh, okay. I'll try the carrot. All right. Thank you so much.
you're welcome.
You want a cream on top?
Yes. Wow, that gorgonzola was interesting.
Man, I told you, here they have very, very strange tastes.
Wow.
Guarda,
Grazie.
per me un cono. Do you want me to open this one?
No, I got it. We'll open it later.
Allora, andiamo laggiù.
All right, let me show you more of the flavors, everyone.
Questo qua è ricotta con scorze d'arancia. Dimmi tu, se una cosa pensi che faccia veramente schifo. Ok. Sono andato alla grande. Ok. Secondo te il sedano è troppo strano? È forte?
Potrebbe starci.
Allora, abbiniamolo, dai.
Lascio un piccolo così.
Sì, prego. Sì, grazie. So I took crema di sedano
Yeah.
and I took this one ricotta con scorze d'arancia. Scorze d'arancia is like the skin of the orange.
Oh, the skin of orange, yeah.
Yeah.
Orange peel.
You see, it's over there. It's, maybe.
I'll zoom in. All right.
Grazie mille.
And I'm paying for both.
Ok, say 650.
Oops. Yeah, I'll get you another one.
Grazie. I'm so excited for
Do
this.
you want me to hold
Yes,
it
that'd
while?
be great. Grazie.
Prego.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Grazie mille, buona giornata.
All right. So excited for this. Let's get set up. All right. Let's try this out. Let's go and sit somewhere. Let's go here on the standing table.
Or, oh yeah, right, perfect for the camera.
Let's go over here. I'll do it this way. Okay.
Ok.
All right, everyone. That gorgonzola was really good. Like, that was a really interesting ice cream.
Man, I think we need to eat before it falls
Oh my
apart.
God.
But
Like, I would recommend trying it. But I want to try more flavors, so. I did
by the
not-
way, if you want to steal sedano, if you want to try it, steal it before I.
No, you
attack
go
it.
for it. You go for it. You describe those flavors. I'll describe mine.
The sedano, it tastes like grass.
Grass,
I
okay.
don't know what, but it's a very strong flavor.
Doreen says I need to learn Italian. Oh yes, it does. Well,
It will be useful.
you notice that English is spoken fairly a lot in Rome. All right, let's try this out. Here is the gigantic ice cream. Of course, there is the panna cotta. I love the cream here in.
Panna. Simply.
panna?
Yes.
All right, and then we're gonna try first the sambuca cafe.
Oh gosh.
Wow, that's a weird flavor.
But it's good for sure.
That is.
Sambuca.
It tastes like a lot of sambuca, but it tastes like the literal Italian coffee, the one that you would have with a shot of sambuca. Was it cafe?
Yeah. It's melting. It's too hot.
It's called cafe. There's cafe normale.
Espresso with sambuca.
No, but there's a name for it.
I'm trying to recall it, but I'm too busy with the ice cream that is falling apart.
Okay, so that sambuca one is really good. It tastes just like the cocktail of sambuca, and the pear. Let's try this pear with cinnamon, which is not too weird, but I think it's an interesting combination you usually don't see in gelato. Jump in here. Okay. That one is really good. Really good, fresh cinnamon.
Yeah.
How's yours? You're eating it fast.
The fresh, yeah, because it's melting. The freshest one, maybe is sedano, but ricotta with arancia pieces of the skin. It's amazing.
Oh, interesting. So that's ricotta cheese with orange peels, which is interesting. There's a lot of use of orange here in Italy, which we don't see too much in the U.S., especially with sweets.
Have you noticed even Fanta does taste different compared to the US?
I've not tried the Fanta here. What's the difference?
The oranges, they come from Sicily.
Yeah.
And in
Would
US,
they make Fanta with actual oranges? Not just the synthetic orange flavor?
that's what they do in US. They put
Yeah.
the flavor. Here they put the oranges.
I gotta try out for myself. I'm skeptical. I gotta try out.
How much do you want to bet?
Let's try. If we can find it during one of these 2 live streams, let's try it out. So Fanta is made with actual.
Over here, yes. Plus Italy overproduction law to keep the price high enough. They need to burn them and destroy them. Oh, wow. It's a mess.
So this pistachio is really good. It's not really that weird of a flavor. It's not even that salty.
No, it's not.
I'm surprised she said that was weird immediately off the bat.
Wait.
I asked her it's what's a very strange flavor.
No, I wouldn't have suggested pistachio as weird, but
Yeah.
the list of weird things is
Yeah.
on the right side. It's
Ice cream on the beard says Michael. Mikel is watching. Mikel, yes. Ice cream on the beard. It's a great way to take ice cream home with you. Yeah, so you can save a little bit later for later. So it's a really good ice cream. I really enjoy it. It's very kind of deep in flavor. It's
Also-
very fresh.
try the cone because
Yeah.
good ice cream places they have a good cone too.
Yeah.
That's one of the main differences because cheap ice cream places, cheap in the meaning that they're not. I mean,
Yeah.
they might be expensive ice cream, but
They're not gourmet.
yeah, exactly. So when the cone is good, when the ice cream is good, then you have this line of people. Like here we are in the middle of nowhere and summer and it's supposed to be nobody here,
Right.
but there are people. It's so good this place.
That is a very good cone. It tastes very crunchy and very fresh. And Anna asked, do you live in Italy? So you're a world traveler.
Yeah,
So
I
you're
mean,
based in Italy, right? Your life is based here.
I spent in the last year, in the last 10 months, I spent 9 months outside of Italy. So
That's quite a lot.
it's.
How do you handle the entire visas thing? Is it because you go to different areas of the world?
Yes.
Okay.
I change country every 2-3 months.
Okay.
So I think I was born, I grew up here, but at the moment I cannot say that I live here. But my family house is 10 minutes from this place.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. There's a pie with pear and cinnamon. Yes, Hyde. Yes. In the U.S., pear and cinnamon is a common combination. Also, pistachio with salt is also common. So, but the gorgonzola, I'm not sure if you'll find too much gorgonzola ice cream.
Never. Also ricotta. Ricotta is very common
Yeah.
in the south of Italy, inside cannoli. But
And the sfogliatella.
yes, but not inside ice creams.
Interesting. So ricotta is barely used in the ice cream.
It's never
find
used. This is the only place I know that you. I mean, no, there are. Maybe I know 3 places in Rome that they use ricotta. Max 3. I'm trying to recall, but
Wow. So now I'm trying the real Sambuca with cafe. They actually have coffee grounds on here, so it tastes very much like a spiked tiramisu.
yes, that's what I
Wow.
was about to tell you.
That is really good. Great coffee grounds. Wow. Oh, that is really good, man. Good combination. Good recommendation. I'm not sure how the other place is gonna live up to it.
The other place has a fancier location, has a park, has the lake.
Okay. So I'm gonna lower my expectations in terms of taste.
Yeah.
I'm gonna higher my expectations in terms of view because
Exactly.
we're kind of here in
That's
a
how you're
regular
gonna do it.
urban block. Fanta tastes like chemicals to me, says Toilet Brush.
Yeah, in US, yes. In Italy, it's different.
Okay, we'll try it out. That was delicious. I'm gonna have a few more bites. So, what is the gelato tradition here in Italy?
This is one of the toughest questions you can make.
Oh my god!
What is the gelato tradition?
Did I just unleash a very sensitive topic for yourself?
No. It's
I'm not gonna get deported.
no.
Okay.
Usually, in summer, it's after dinner you go for a walk and you buy an ice cream.
Right.
So like 10 as a dessert, 10, 11 p.m. Then you go out and you walk. But I cannot tell you exactly how it started. but we are very proud of it, and we export it a lot. We also export lots of gelato machines.
So what time is usually the time to eat gelato?
To me, after dinner, but
Interesting.
most people eat it during the day probably.
Right.
But me and my friends, I don't know why. When we get out, it's usually after dinner. So
It's a good dessert thing.
yeah,
Yeah. Ooh, I got brain freeze. Whoa.
I'm gonna try
That was
this.
really good. Okay. So now let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna need some napkins. Carmen, nice to see you here. Welcome. All right. Let me grab some napkins if you can hold the camera for a second.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, man.
So now that I stole the channel, we can go away with the camera.
Excelente. Magnifico.
Hot, humid afternoon.
So Michele has taken over.
Yes.
All right, now back to the car. Woo!
Let's go.
That was a lot of sugar.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Yeah, it was. Is there a corner store here with Fanta? Because now I'm very curious.
Let's walk to the bar.
Okay, let's see if we can buy a Fanta. Now I'm very curious about this. What was the cost of both ice creams?
Huh?
The cost of both ice creams was €6.50. €6.50.
It's a good cost actually for this quality.
Okay.
And it's a really good cost for this quality. But because we are outside the center, if we are in the center, it could be probably €10 for the same quality.
Okay.
Like,
€10. Wow. Yeah.
but
In the US, it would be even more expensive. It might be 14.
Let me check if they have Fanta here.
All right, let me know.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna inside. I'll go ask.
I'll wait out here.
Ah, there is a Fanta, yeah.
Here's €2.
No, come on, I'll get it.
What?
I'll get it. Come on.
I'll wait out here.
Ciao.
Okay, Michele's mic is probably still hot, so you probably still hear him. Why it looks like Santo Domingo there, says Yogi. That's a good question. It does look also like Puerto Rico. There's many areas in Puerto Rico that look just like this.
Ok.
So yeah, it's kind of that typical design
Se
that
c'hai due bicchieri
really got popular around the world in the
a posto?
1970s, especially in warmer
Aspetta che
countries.
chiedo a lui
The huge
un secondo.
balconies. Hey Rhonda, nice to see you
Ariel.
here.
He's asking, we want to sit to drink it? He's asking the guy?
No,
we
to
just
go.
Ok, no. We take it. No, guarda, la prendiamo così a portar via.
So yeah, it's a common
Senza,
architecture you see
grazie.
around.
Quanto ne devo?
Think Justin says, think the Italians got gelato from some sort of Turkish ice cream.
Tranquillo. Te capisco. Fine giornata.
Indeed.
Grazie.
What was the cost of both ice creams? €6.50.
Ciao, grazie.
€6.50.
So I'll tell you more. We even got better quality.
Adrian says we can still hear him. He's complaining about the gringo.
What? So in a bottle,
Yeah.
it will taste even better. And then you can read outside, 100% Italian oranges. Here.
Wait.
Here. Scroll it.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
This does not look like a Fanta, man.
Try it.
It's too natural looking.
I'm sorry.
It doesn't look like synthetic chemical orange.
I told you. Taste it. Then
Let
we
me show. Let me show. Here, 100% oranges. AR says I agree. In the US, it would be $14 for the gelato. Yeah, it will be about $14. Let's try this out.
Is it different?
Yeah, it is. It still has that kind of classic Fanta taste to it.
Yeah, it must.
But
But
it tastes more natural. It tastes more. You get a little
It's
more of
not
that orange
chemical.
zest.
yeah, I know.
Not so
I know.
chemical flavored. Wow, man, that's really good. The Pope was obsessed with Fanta.
I don't remember this detail, but
Which Pope is it? Let us know in the comments. I know a Pope is obsessed with Fanta.
But you know
Yeah.
what? Not only Fanta. Even if you go to McDonald's in Italy, the quality of the meat is superior compared to the one in the US, because of the Italian laws, because of the European laws, because we use local meat and so on.
Wait. So McDonald's is better here in Italy as the Fanta
The
is.
taste might be the same regarding McDonald's,
Yeah.
but the quality of the meat is much better. Also because the US allows so many chemicals inside the meat, which are not allowed in Europe.
Also, there's strict rules, and
Yes.
McDonald's haven't been able to get around that.
No, there is no way to get around it.
Fascinating. Man, you're unleashing new possibilities for live streaming. Yeah.
You're welcome.
This is really good. I would recommend trying a Fanta here in Italy. And you got yourself a Coca-Cola. Is it made with cane sugar or
Without sugar.
you're the Coke Zero? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there laws with sodas as well here in Italy or not?
What?
Is there a law with sodas?
I don't think I don't think there is the need for a law.
Okay.
I saw videos comparing sizes of drinks in McDonald's in the US and Italy, and you guys have something abnormous.
Yes, we do.
Like,
Yeah, a large over here would be a small in the U.S.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
in
yes.
McDonald's.
Exactly.
All right, let's continue walking around. All right, let's go. I am hopped up on sugar. It's Fanta. This is a really good Fanta. It's bringing back memories. Thank you so
see?
much for the Fanta.
You're welcome.
Sodas generally don't use high fructose syrup in the EU, says Adrian.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Oh, I never knew the exact words, but thank you.
Yeah, it's corn syrup, yeah. So it's glucose, not sucrose.
But it's incredible how lucky we were, like finding a spot for the car exactly here.
Oh, yeah.
It never happens.
It happens to me all the time on live stream.
What?
Oh yeah, live streaming always get lucky. It's the live stream effect, everyone.
So I've been thinking one thing, because we're going to the other place,
Yeah.
let's put the bags in the back of the car,
Okay.
just to be safe, you know?
Uh-oh.
No, not because it's an unsafe area, but
Are we going to mafia territory?
no, but you never want to meet stupid people by mistake.
Yeah, of course.
Like even yesterday, a friend I know they broke the window, and
Oh no.
you see, you can read the Dumas.
Alexander Dumas, oh, there we go. That's what you're reading right now?
No, it's my brother.
Oh, your brother, okay.
Do they enter? No.
Wait, bear with me. Joe says, do they still add cocaine to the Coca-Cola in Europe? He says, asking for a friend.
Maybe where the mafia recycles money.
Mariana loves your pro tip. You never want to meet stupid people by mistake. This is very good. Okay, Keith says, I asked for chicken parmesan, a plate with spaghetti in Venice, and they said no. And they said, go back to New York. So, I'm very curious. Have you ever encountered an Italian-American restaurant? So, like New York style pizza, meat filled with a bunch of pasta and cheese.
Look, I don't have problems with every Italian American, but I have problems with most of Italian Americans.
Okay.
Because sometimes they feel like they are the true Italians. They feel like they are the better version of the Italians because they are American or so on.
Oh, really? You're
Yeah.
catching that philosophy? Okay.
Yeah, I got that vibe and I was like, come on. Plus, they say they maintained the culture the way it was.
Yeah.
But I don't think so. All these Americans that they went to US, they were extremely poor. They had no culture. I'm sorry for this sentence. But like when you come from poor family, you cannot eat these huge meatballs that they do in US. Like these meatballs are bigger than my head. So this is. Plus, there is the evolution of food. There is the quality of food, the taste of food, which is completely different. Like there are many things that when I meet an Italian American, I hope it's an open-minded Italian American. Let's say that.
Can you find spaghetti with meatballs here? So that the answer is no. You can find them in tourist restaurants, but not really in normal Italian
No,
cuisine.
I never ate spaghetti with meatballs.
And for clarification, at least my experience learning about Roman culture, it's very different from Italian-American culture because Italian-Americans mostly came from Sicily and Calabria. And Sicily and Calabria to this day is still different from Romans.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Like I noticed in how the people look, how they walk around, how they eat.
Even they walk around hand by hand and so
Yeah.
on. So now we're gonna do something illegal. Please don't film it.
Oh. I'm showing you beautiful
But-
urban architecture.
No, the thing is, I saw the police the other day do this,
Yeah.
and I'm like, so if they do that, I don't have to feel guilty because everybody
Yeah.
does that.
Cauliflower, thank you so much for a $20 super chat. I appreciate you, Cauliflower. Lucy says we Italians must stick together no matter what country we live in.
That's good.
You opened up a can of worms because I do have a lot of Italian American viewers.
No, that's really good. My problem is with Italian Americans, they feel more Italians than actual Italians.
Okay.
The-
Well, you've encountered that. That's
Yes.
interesting.
Yes, even
I would
online.
not expect that.
There is an Instagram page, Growing Up Italian. If you see the comments, there is always war between Italians and Italians Americans.
Okay.
So it's weird. I know we should be more together, but if they tell me, oh, I am more Italian than you, then I'm like, fuck you. But you know, it's
Right.
It's. I grew up here. I know what we do. I know how we behave, how we talk, and so on. So
But as a Roman, do you feel connected with like Venetian culture
No.
or
No.
Sicilian culture? No. Right, because they are different. Yeah.
yes, we are completely different.
It's like,
Italians.
it's like as a New Yorker, I don't feel really too connected to Kansas. A
Yeah.
little bit, but not too much.
Maybe I should turn on the AC. But Italians are connected only when they play football
Okay.
in the Italian national team.
Ah, interesting.
For the rest, we are a country that hates each other. That's kind of okay. I mean,
Sochai says, wow, that's interesting. I will never look at a meatball the same again.
but we eat meatballs, but we just don't put them in with pasta.
Are meatballs secundi or are they...
Second.
Second, okay.
Yeah, yes.
Nina, his mom is Polish. Mikiel's mom.
My mom makes the best lasagna in Italy.
Oh,
Yeah,
bold words.
she's Polish, but she's been in Italy for over 30 years.
Oh, that's cool.
So, really, I wouldn't ever exchange a lasagna for another lasagna.
Manolito says, in Rome, a waitress got offended with me when I ordered a pizza for lunch.
That's strange that somebody got mad.
What's up with pizzas? From your perspective, what's the culture with
I
pizza?
usually eat it at dinner. Wait, there is a spot. Maybe
Okay, go for it.
can we put, because here we need to pay, on the other one we don't.
Okay.
People are mad for no reason. You see, COVID.
Camila, where are we? We are in EUR in Rome.
Oh,
Italy.
the guy is gonna steal our parking spot. Wait. What this person is gonna do? Okay, let's try to find one, because I want to walk to the other place so we don't go directly.
Franca says, Franca Perotti, let me know where you're tuning in, Franca Perotti. Makes the best lasagna.
That's okay.
Well, in Italy, everyone says their nonna is good.
It's great food, but my mother is special in it, and it's not
Okay.
cocaine. That. We are driving like
Someone earlier asked, what do you think about The Godfather? As an
the
Italian?
movie.
Yeah. The movie and also the culture around mafiosos and...
They made it too cool. It's not this cool. It's not nice to be connected to the mafia. It's not nice
Right.
to.
Especially in Rome, and it was seen as a bad thing, right? It's
Yeah,
not-
but all over Italy at the end, Can I swear on your channel? You don't want to make a deal with mafia for no reason.
Okay.
Not even by mistake. And your debt, it's never gonna end, even if you pay it. It's...
Okay.
Until which time? Until 8. Okay.
So everyone, this is Fast and Furious.
Yeah, this is
Parking edition.
because there is a very famous bar there. So there are always people here because they do aperitif also, you know. This is the hour of aperitif.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, if you add Aperol to this Fanta, oh my god,
yeah, exactly.
that'd be a great cocktail.
Exactly. And over here there is a swimming pool behind all this tree, grass.
Is there any other cool parts of the neighborhood that you want to show us?
Yeah, I
yeah.
want to show here. That's why I'm trying to find a parking
Yeah,
spot.
it's good to
Not
see it
inside,
walking?
but
Okay.
outside over here.
Okay.
If we can walk, it would be really, really nice.
Okay. All right. So we'll search for parking.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to find a parking spot.
Oh, Helena asks, where can we find the best pasta carbonara?
Oh, my favorite place. It's outside the center. So the problem is, most tourists they think they will find everything great in the center.
Yeah.
But if you're a Roman, if you have a house in the center, you rent it out for the tourists, and therefore you live in the suburbs. You got a donation, I think.
To donation?
No, you got a donation.
Oh yes. Panayotas, thank you so much. Bon por pomeriggio. How do you say
Wait,
that?
I didn't enter.
From Greece. I would love to visit Italy once again. My father studied there, and I really loved it. Oh, so cool that your father studied here, Panayotas. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate
That's
the
nice.
€5 super chat. Joe says there's no such thing as a mafia. Yes, that was the official stance in Italy for many decades. People allegedly said it was a conspiracy theory.
Yeah, sure.
Merely a conspiracy theory.
I met mafia people. There is no conspiracy, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously it was proven by the 1970s where the courts started really officially recognizing and investigating the mafia. But it took it all the way to the 1970s. Before then, the official stance of the government in Italy was that it did not exist.
Yeah. Because the government was paid by them.
Yeah, they were bought out. We can throw the glasses
Yeah, we
here,
need to cross here.
I'm going to throw the glass over here.
Oh, okay.
So you have these recycling bins all around.
I'll throw mine too.
Yeah, go for it.
I didn't see it. I know it's weird for you, but we need to cross like that. Cross.
Yeah?
Never be scared, they will stop.
Like in Naples?
Yeah. And then we need to go inside this park.
Cool.
Oops.
Oh, there, my mask. Yeah.
Do you need help?
Yes.
What?
If you could hold this for a second. I just got to keep track of my mask. Okay. There we go.
Ah,
There.
right.
I have shallow pockets, so they slip out easily.
I mean, there are masks everywhere in the park.
Yeah. People drop them all the time.
Yeah.
René, soy una persona sarcástica. René says he's very sarcastic. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Are Italians sarcastic?
More or less, yes. But I think my sarcasm comes from my grandfather.
Okay.
He makes so many jokes. He still has women coming to him, and he's like almost 90. It's crazy, like absolutely crazy. What I see him doing, but in the way he behaves, he talks and jokes, I can see I got it a bit from him, and well, it was a nice influence. But yes, I'm super sarcastic also because sorry, I noticed that in some countries,
Yeah.
like you cannot tell, oh, there is trash on the floor.
Right.
you can show, but you cannot tell it because people will be offended.
Yes.
So I use sarcasm as like, oh, here it's so clean. Or here we have the best view ever.
I've seen that. I've heard that quite a bit here so far.
So sarcasm is my stick.
Panajotis, thank you so much for becoming a super urbanist also on YT. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, beautiful little lake.
So here they can play with the canoe. It's like basketball with the canoe.
Oh.
And you see you can play again.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's good one here.
And over there you see they're training.
Yeah.
Because there is it's like a sport track. Duck meat is really good, but I would never eat them.
That meat is really, yes.
Not the one on this lake.
There's not that much duck in Italian cuisine. Or in Roman, right? There's not that much duck.
The cuisine changes depending even.
The city and the town and the village sometimes.
Yeah, if you go in an area where they have meat.
Okay.
Have you? Some people get scared of it, but have you ever tried the horse meat?
I have bresaola.
Ah, bresaola.
Yeah, bresaola is very good.
I love bresaola.
But bresaola in the US they make it with beef, I think. But here they make it with horse.
But the best sandwich, one of the best I tried, it's a slice of horse meat. It's a specific taste, very, very strong.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Horse meat is also common in Paris and France.
Yeah, yes, and in Spain too. Should be. So practically this keeps.
It's kind of
It's
cool.
the same area that I told you where
Yeah.
we skip school in high school. We come here. So we were on the other side. We took the ice cream behind this building over there on the top.
Okay.
And then there is the other place. It's over there.
So this is the man-made lake?
This is the main fake lake because it's artificial.
Right.
But yeah, this is the. I don't know. It takes like 1 hour to do the entire circle of the lake. I don't know how much time.
Oh, we have almost black swan.
Oh yeah.
Antonini film Le Classe here. Ooh, Le Classe? I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's cool.
L'Eclisse.
Le Classe. If you have any questions for Michele, ask now. This is our last stop. So feel free to ask any questions about Italian culture. I don't want to get too stuffed because we want to cover some food in Trastevere, so we're skipping that second gelato location.
I'll just show you the location of the second gelato.
Oh, is it close by?
Yeah, let's.
Okay, let's walk over there. Ask any, for these final 10 minutes, ask any questions for Michele about Italian culture specifically. The water is so green, says Veronica. Yeah.
But this is the algus.
Yeah.
No, I don't know the
Algae.
algae. Yeah, algae. Yeah, that's why. Oh, copyrighted.
It's
This is an Italian singer. Up, but I didn't like it much.
So, Queen Mother asked, do people get offended when you break the spaghetti in half?
Yes, absolutely.
I did not catch your reaction, but you look very shocked hearing that.
I tried to teach the entire continent of Africa to not break spaghetti, but I wasn't successful. They still say that they cannot fit the bowl, but they do fit. They slide inside slowly, and that's the place.
Paul asks, are women more aggressive here? Are women more outspoken in Italy than, say, in other European countries, from your experience?
They are very tough to get.
George says Hawaiian pizza is the best. It's not a question, it's just a statement.
White pizza?
Hawaiian.
Hawaiian?
Pineapple on the pizza.
I think I don't want your subscribers to come on my channel.
Can you find is there an Italian out there who's been dared to put pineapple on pizza here in Rome?
No, they will get mad. I think maybe somebody they will do it for the tourists. But anyway, that's the other ice cream location. It's called
this is
Giolitti.
nice. And that's the main one, that's the famous one in the middle of the center of Rome.
Yeah, there is another Giolitti in the center, yes. And as you can see, as the spot is very, very beautiful. People come here to relax.
Yeah.
They come here on a date or something, and then they have a walk of the lake. Very, very nice place.
It's very nice, yeah. I'll show you over here. Does Michele, do you do videos on Facebook? Ask Nina. Do you post your videos on Facebook?
I am gonna start posting on Facebook. I'm reaching an agreement with an agency that hopefully will do that for me.
Okay.
Because it's so tiring to do YouTube full time. So Giolitti here has expanded. They do on one side the restaurant, on the other side they do the ice cream.
Ice cream, oh cool.
Yeah, but practically that's it.
That's
You have seen the lake.
So let's go over here and answer a few more questions about Italian culture. Let's sit down somewhere.
Or maybe let's go left, we go around and then...
Cool. All right, let's see. Hyde says here they take their culture seriously. So is there a very is there a lot of taboos in terms of the culture?
Taboos,
Yeah.
apart Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah.
You know, I think taboos were more of a thing of the past. Nowadays everybody is so open-minded about everything. But apart you shouldn't enter church with no sleeves.
No sleeves, right.
Apart that, I cannot recall. You know, the thing, what is taboo for you, for me is normal, so I cannot think of something like that. When you probably not notice it easily, I would never notice it because that's the way I behave. Look, older people training.
Oh, they're training rowing. Okay.
Look, the average age on that boat is 50 something.
Yeah.
And that's where you can go on a canoe. There is the sport place there. And over there is the swimming pool next to the lake where are all the lights.
Okay.
And it was built during the World Cup, I think, of swimming, the Swimming World Cup. It was hosted in Rome some years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago.
So Frankie says, my Italian cousins live in EUR and took me to this ice cream place about 10 years ago and said it was delicious. Did you go
Really?
look? Yeah.
Yeah. No, I told you, to me it's good, but the other one, it's as the weirdest taste ever. I think it was more interesting to try.
It was definitely more interesting because there's a lot of tradition here with gelato and
like
something a little bit more experimental.
Ricotta and gelato, you will never find it in other places.
Fancy says, I wonder if you can understand Spanish. So when people speak Spanish.
Yes, okay. I do.
And Italian ices. A few people have asked me about the spumoni.
What's spumoni?
Italian ice, so kind of the...
Spumante, you mean?
Might be pronounced that way,
Spumante, you mean the one sparkling, that alcohol?
No. So it's ice cream, but it's more watery. It's basically more icy.
Grattachecca, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
It's the one with ice, it's just ice.
Right.
What would they like to know?
Is it found here in Rome or is it from another region?
I cannot answer that, but we had it forever. Usually, I think you tried, maybe you tried once. You simply break the ice and you put a flavor on top of it.
Yeah, that's called piragua in Puerto Rico.
Okay,
shaved ice in the US.
Yes. It's super common, especially in summer. The other common thing is, instead of a normal ice cream, people buy ghiacciolo.
Ghiacciolo, yeah.
Ghiacciolo is practically a piece of ice with some flavor.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Ask any questions whatsoever. Mortadella is from pork, says. Yes, it is.
But mortadella is so expensive in Kenya, like €1 per slice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's expensive. Oh, no. Hey, Susan, thank you so much for tuning in. Are Italian moms depicted correctly in American movies? So are Italian American moms similar to Italian moms?
I'll tell you, moms, they might have more power than dads. Very, very often.
Yeah.
Even in the mafia of nowadays, most of the people controlling it are women because the husband is in prison.
Oh, that's interesting. That's very
So,
interesting.
so moms are super, super powerful. Like
So it's a matriarch.
even in my case, I never felt like my dad was the one giving me the orders, but it was always my mom the one more strict. My dad gave me more freedom.
Oh, fascinating.
But
Tracy, thank you so much for 100 stars. Can't believe he didn't instantly know about Italian ices. Yeah, is that cuisines here are very different. So, like you said, there's a lot of Sicilian things that are not found here, right?
yes, also
Even sorry to interrupt,
Sure,
but even
sure.
Neapolitan pizza is barely found here.
there is a few places, but yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
Like the girlfriend of one of my best friends, she's from Torino, and she invited me to try some specific meat that they have only there.
Yeah.
Like, and then you go to somewhere else near Milano, and they have a specific soup that they have only there, and so everything like polenta. It's not so common here because it's hot, but
Yeah.
there are in Abruzzo, for example. Maybe it's very common. I'm trying to. My grandmother is from Abruzzo. She makes lots of polenta.
And Vanessa says, teach Ariel some Italian hand gestures, you know, when they go like that. That's a very bad word, right?
Now, this is like I don't care. I
Yeah.
couldn't care less.
I couldn't care less. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
What's the one that's more casual that people use more often?
The one I use a lot is simply doing like this or doing like this. It's like whatever.
And the people do like this.
Yeah. I know this also in my videos. I'm always like playing basketball with the screen.
And what's your favorite thing about Italy? Aside from Rome, what's your favorite place in Italy?
I think you didn't like much Palermo, but I think Palermo.
I only went one night. I felt
okay.
intimidated by it.
Yeah, I understand the intimidation, but Palermo has the best mix with location, food,
Okay.
and history. But Florence is one of the places I love the most. Florence, it's spotless, it's amazing, like very, very beautiful. But I understand why people get intimidated by Sicily, but you should give it a second chance.
Okay. Will do, yeah. Do you feel intimidated by Sicily first time you went as a Roman?
But you know the thing, okay, I'll make you an example.
Yeah.
So I was in Calabria, my grandfather is from there, and I was in this village. I park the car and they tell me, you cannot park here. And I see white stripes, so I'm allowed to park here. And they're like, the restaurant is busy,
Yeah.
you cannot park here. And I'm like, there is no spot. And they were like, we told you, you cannot park here. So it was the mafia spot that as the restaurant always sell out even if there was nobody inside. So yes, at some point you might feel intimidated, but they will do nothing to a tourist because a tourist is gold. Tourist is bringing money
Oh,
and they will respect it.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Interesting that there's respect for tourists.
Yes, absolutely.
I saw the movie Luca, and it was all about bike Vespa in Italy. Do people still use Vespas here?
Not really. There are so many types of motorbikes. Vespa is only when you want to be vintage. But it's a very, very good quality. Maybe that's why it's too expensive for normal people to use a Vespa. Like you can buy a cheaper version of anything else.
And Nina says, where in Italy outside of Rome has the friendliest people? From your experience.
Could be in the south, they are the friend. The more you go
More
north,
warm in the south.
yes, the more you go north, the coldest they are. We even joke with people in Milano, like your best friend will invent an excuse to not bring you to the airport. Like, I met people like this.
Yeah, the hospitality in Milan is more similar to like New York. It's
And they hate me because of my accent from Rome.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yes. Like if I go to a gym in Milano and I start speaking with someone, they're like, oh, you're from Rome.
Justice says he's adding ketchup to his spaghetti.
Who? Gosh. No, don't make...
It's funny. There's a amazing account of an American woman married to an Italian man, and she's always asking him about these crazy American Italian things like frozen lasagna or ketchup on pizza, and the guy's always like, What were you talking about? Why?
Yeah, I understand it completely.
Someone earlier asked, how do people feel marrying outside of their culture here in Italy? From what you've
Okay,
seen?
my grandma would say wife, because in Italian it's a rhyme, but it's like wife and cows from your own village. It's the center. Moglie buoi, I cannot recall it, but it's a sentence my grandmother uses a lot. So the meaning is you should marry someone of your own kind. But
I've seen more Italian men with
yes,
foreign women than vice versa.
I think my father was judged a lot for marrying a Polish woman.
Okay.
And because in the past Eastern Europe was considered like a place of prostitutes, low class, that they needed a passport and stuff like this. But nowadays it's becoming more common. And also Italian girls, when they go abroad, they become open-minded. Here they would never, but
That's interesting.
yeah.
That's fascinating. All right, everyone. Stay tuned. Michele Ponte's channel. We're gonna go live on your channel in a bit.
Yeah.
Somewhere cool. Stay tuned, and we're gonna maybe eat
Maybe
some food
I'll,
as well.
I'll show them my channel.
Yes, let's show the channel. If anyone could put the link down, check it out. Good friendly chemistry between you. Oh yes.
Thank you.
It's a fun blast. Thank you so much for showing us around this beautiful
Come
area
on, my pleasure.
and taking us to one of the most interesting gelatos that I need to come back and have more of that gorgonzola.
So,
Let me show it this way.
or maybe I should be going live immediately.
That's okay. Yeah, in about 5 minutes. So check it out.
We can drive.
Michele Ponte, check out the live.
Thank
He's
you
popping
so
up
much.
in just in a little bit.
And we're gonna stream probably from Trastevere,
Oh yeah.
and we're gonna go eat something. What do you think?
Let's do it. Let's do it, everyone. Keep being awesome and always keep on exploring. How can I translate that into Italian?
Continuate ad essere fantastici.
Continuare a essere fantastici.
And then what do you say? Keep being awesome and
Keep being awesome and always keep on exploring.
continuate a esplorare.
Continuare a esplorare. Arrivederci, amici.
Ciao.
And I always do a wave goodbye if you want to join me. First person over here.
I saw it once.
Yeah.
Ah.
Bye, everyone.